This is our bench step class with Shirley on my left and Miss Wally behind me and Chris to the right. And we're going to get started right now with a little warm up. So heels to the front, heels to the front, heels to the front. Very good. Heels to the front. For 4, and 3, and 2. Top to the side, soft bend in the knees, lift up the kidney, abdomen. Tap to the side, tap to the side. For 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, hold here. Wide legs with a little dip in between. A wide leg with a tap and a dip in between. Wide legs with a dip and punch the arms to the front, to the front. For 4, and 3, and 2. Now overhead, reach up, reach up. Good job. For 4, and 3, and 2. Across the body, reach, 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 reach. For 4, and 3, and 2. Now down to the ground, the opposite foot. Good. Punch, punch. For 4, and 3, and 2. Now combination, 1 to the front, overhead, reach up. Over across the body, down to the floor. Good job. Punch in front, overhead, reach, reach across the body. Good. And down to the floor. And straight ahead, overhead, reach, reach across the body. Good. And down to the floor. One more. Punch to the front, overhead. Reach up across the body and down to the floor. And punch to the front, punch to the front, punch to the front. Good. Last 4, and 3, and 2. Hold there. Roll the shoulders up and back. Up and back. Up and back. For 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Elbows lift. Up and back behind you. For 4, and 3, and 2. Whole arms reach. Up and back. Up, and back. For 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Back to elbows up and back. Up and back. For 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Hold there. Roll the shoulders up and back. Up and back. For 4, and 3, and 2. Hold there and drop those shoulders down. Bring those legs together. Shake the arms out if you want to. Bring it closer together. And march right here. March right here. For 4, and 3, and 2. Now here's your change. Take that right leg, cross over the left. Both feet are flat on the floor. Arm crosses over the chest. Left arm on top of that. If you wish, extend your hands out. Palms face each other. Shoulders are down away from the ears and level. Clasp the hands and turn them into the body. Find your spot to focus on that doesn't move. And hold right there. Focusing and centering the body, balancing the right and left hemisphere of the brain. And hold right there. Arms are out to the side. That right leg comes up at hip level if possible. Find your spot to focus on that doesn't move. Ankle circles around. Ankle circles around. For 4, and 3, and 2. Reverse the direction, other direction. Ankle circles around. Very good. For 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Hold there. Lower and lift. Point and flex. Lower and lift. Point that toe and flex. And lower and lift. For 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Hold there. Arms are up. Leg is out. Point and flex that foot. Point and flex that foot. Point and flex. Now if you want to find a wall or a chair to hold on to, that makes it more comfortable for your body. And hold right there. Knee comes up. Swing it back. It's up on the toes and down. It's up and down. You want your feet hip width apart like on railroad tracks, not a tightrope. That will help with balance as well. Up and down. Last one, knee comes forward. Heel is up and down. up, and down. 2 more, and down. Last one, hold right there, up on the toes, sink down, press, and lift, and press, and lift, and press, and lift, press, and lift. Last one, hold right there. Drag that foot forward, sit the body weight back, lift up to the pit of the abdomen. Heel is down, toe is up. Get a nice stretch in the back of the hamstring, calf of the Achilles tendon. And hold right there. Foot is down, slide it back, roll it up. And inhale, flat back down. And exhale, roll it up. And inhale, flat back down. And exhale, roll it up. And inhale, flat back down. One more. Inhale, roll it up. And exhale, flat back down. And rub on the knees, rub on the knees, rub on the knees until they're nice and toasty. And then here's your change. Drop the seat and stand for a count of 2. And stand. Be careful not to hyperextend those knees. Don't push them back too far. And one more. This is for happy knees. And then circle the knees around. If your feet don't like being close together, you can put them right under the hips or the shoulders. Circle the knees around. Good. And other directions, circle it around. Very good. And hold right there. The knees come forward, back and around. Forward, back and around. And other directions, circle it around, back, around, and forward. Very good. Hold right there. Hands on the knees in the middle. Roll, rub, 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 rub. Nice warm knees, and then roll it up. Head and shoulders are last to come up. Left leg crosses over the right. Both feet are flat on the floor. Find a wall or a chair to hold on to if that doesn't make you feel comfortable. Left arm on the chest, right arm on top of that. You can either clasp your hands, or if it's easier, extend your arms out in front of your body. Left arm on top of the right. Palms face each other. Clasp your hands. Turn into the body. Find a spot to focus on that doesn't move. And breathe. Centering the body, balancing the right and left hemisphere of the brain. And arms are out like a T. Left leg is up. Ankle circles around. One direction. Ankle circles around. For 4 and 3 and 2. Reverse the direction. Other direction. Circle it around. Very good. For 4 and 3 and 2. Here's your change. Lower and lift. And point that toe and flex that foot. Lower and lift. And point and flex. And lower and lift. And point and flex. Very good. 2 more. Last one. Hold right there. Arms are up. Palms face each other. Leg extends out. Point and flex that foot. Point and flex.
It's just so much fun when all the confetti falls over.
Point and flex. For 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, hold their knee up. Swing it back, up and down, up and down. Lift and down, reach and down. 2 more and down. Last one, knee comes forward, heel is up and down. Lift and down. 2 more and down. Last one, here's your change. Up on the toes, sink down, press and lift, and press, and lift, and press, and lift. Last one, hold there, drag that foot forward, body weight back, lift up through the pit of the abdomen, draw those front ribs in, support that back and spine. Heel is down, toe is up, getting a nice stretch through the back of the hamstring, the calf, and the Achilles tendon. And hold right there. And foot is down, slide it back, and toe heel out, shoulder press to opposite knee, press, press, looking over that back shoulder, if possible, getting a nice stretch in the side body, in the back and spine, in the front of the belly as well. For 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, hold there and roll it up. Toe heel in, and march it out, march it out. So you can do anything, either on the floor or on the bench. If you don't have a bench at home, you can do it on the floor. We're going to start with a corner to corner step. Bench, floor, bench with a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 3, and 2. Right leg is bench, and floor, and bench. And the 1, 2, 3, rock back. And 1, 2, 3, rock back. Left leg is up, and down, and up. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. And 1, 2, 3, rock back. Right leg is bench, and floor, and bench. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. Left leg, up, down, up. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. And 1, 2, 3, rock back. Right leg, you want your other leg on the floor to go up and down to allow easy change, very good, of weight in the body, up, and down, and up. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. And 1, 2, 3, rock back. Last time, right up, and down, and up. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Left leg is up, and down, and up. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. And a 1, 2, 3, rock back. Right basic is up, in the middle, and down, on the floor. This is narrow on the bench, narrow on the floor. So we're gonna switch the lead. So it's up on the bench, down with a tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap. That allows you to switch the lead. It also works the right, left hemisphere of the brain. Up and down with a tap, up, down with a tap. Now we're gonna have a little change. It's up, narrow on the bench, wide on the floor with a tap, up, down, 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 tap. Good job. Here's our change. Wide on the bench, wide on the floor, wide on the bench, wide on the floor. Tap on the floor. To switch the lead. Good job. Wide on the bench, wide on the floor, up and down, and up and down. Now here's your change. Here's your change. Wide on the bench, narrow on the floor. With your tap, switch the lead. Up and down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap. One more, back to where we started at the beginning. Narrow on the bench, narrow on the floor, up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Good job, up, and down, and up, and down, up, and down, up, and down. Very good. Basic, basic, it's right basic, right basic, right basic, right basic. 2 more, good job. 1 more with the bench and the floor. Last one, bench and floor. Right leg, down on the floor, up on the bench with a 1, 2, 3, step back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Left leg is up, and down, and up. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Right leg is up, and down, and up. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Left leg, up, and down, and up. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Right leg is up, down, up. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Left leg, up, and down, and up. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Last time, each leg. Then we're gonna have a change. It's up. 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Left leg is bench and floor and bench. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Basic, basic, right basic, right basic. Full foot on the bench. When you step on the bench, you want to hit heel ball toe, which is the natural course of things and also safer for your body. Up and down. When you step on the floor, you step toe ball heel on the floor. So heel ball toe on the bench and toe ball heel on the floor. We're going to add arms, punch box arms today. So we're going to take the arms up at shoulder level. Just alternate the right and the left. Punch to the front, punch to the front, the right and left. Good job. Good. Punch to the front, punch to the front. Right in front of the shoulders, punch to the front, punch to the front. Good job. Good job. For 4 and 3. Last 2. Last one. Here's your change. Arms are like a 90-degree angle. Right arm reaches in front of the body, elbow points straight ahead to the opposite shoulder, pull it back. Left arm reaches forward, pull it back. Reach, pull it back. Reach, pull it back. Reach, pull it back. Reach, pull it back. If the arms aren't working, dropping down, take a station break, march in place, or just do a basic up and down, up and down, up and down. Good job. Up and down, and up, and down, up and down. Reach and pull. Reach across the front of the body and pull to the back. Reach and pull. Good job for 4. Good. And 3. Last 2. The last one, hold right there and shake it out. Roll those shoulders up and back. Roll up and back. The next little sequence, we're going to walk around the bench. If you don't feel like walking around the bench, you can keep it to a basic, just basic, or keep it to a march on the floor for 8 counts. Up and down, up and down, up. One more. Walk around, walk around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Single knee, corner to corner. Single knee, corner to corner. Now double knee. Good. Other corner. And 4 knees. Here's 4, and 3, and 2. Other corner. For 4, and 3, and 2. Walk it around. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Single knee. Corner to corner, single knee. Double. Right here. 4 knees at once. Here's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Other side for 4, and 3, and 2. Walk it around. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Single knee, corner to corner. And double. Other corner. And 4 knees. Other corner. For 4, and 3, and 2. Walk around. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Single corner to corner knee. And double. Right here. Good. 4 times. For 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Other corner. For 4, and 3, and 2. Basic in the middle. Left basic. Left basic. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Good job. Up and down. Up. Here's our arms. We're going to take the arms in an uppercut so the arms are slightly bent at the elbow. Loose fist, not enough to make your blood pressure go up, and cut. Up through the center. Up. 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 Through the center. Up. Very good. Up. Up. Through the center. Up. Through the center. Up. Up. Through the center. For 4. Good. And 3. Last 2. Last one, reach and pull like you're pulling a light switch down right in the center of the body. Reach up high, pull it down. We don't have those light cords switched to the connected to the light bulb anymore. Not very often. Reach. There was something in the old days. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Good. Good. If your arms get tired or don't want to do this, take a station break. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. For 4, and 3, and 2. Here's your change. Basic on the left. Basic on the left. We're going to do the bench and floor and bench again, but this time we're going to do it centered up instead of corner to corner. Here we go. Bench, up, floor, bench with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Right leg is up and down and up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Left leg is up and down and up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Right leg up and down and up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Good job. Left up and down and up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Right leg is up and down and up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Last time, right up, down, up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Left leg, up, down, up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Basic, basic. This time, you have a choice. We're going to do our narrow, narrow and that little series, but instead of the tap on the floor to switch the lead, you can add a 1, 2, 3. It'll automatically switch the lead for you. It's a little more higher intensity. It's up and down with a tap, or up and down 2, 3. Narrow on the bench, narrow on the floor, up, down 2, 3, up, down 2, 3, that's it. Down 2, 3, up, down 2, 3, up, down 2, 3, up, down 2, 3, that's it. 2 more, down 2, 3, last one. Here's your change. It's up, narrow, down, wide, up, down, tap, or up, and 1, 2, 3, up, and 1, 2, 3. It's narrow and wide, narrow and wide, narrow and wide. Good job, good job. Narrow and wide, good. Here's your change, wide on the bench, down, tap, wide, wide. Wide on the bench, wide on the floor, or wide, and down 2, 3, wide, down 2, 3, wide. Very good. Your choice, wide, down 2, 3, wide, down 2, 3, wide. Good. Here's your change. Wide on the bench, narrow tap, wide, wide, narrow tap, wide, wide, narrow tap, or wide. 1, 2, 3. Wide on the bench, narrow on the floor. Good job. Up and down.
Are we having fun yet?
I hope so. It is more fun in person because we chit-chat and solve all the world's problems. And what goes on in this room stays in this room. That's why we're being kind of quiet today. And up, and down, up, and down, up, and down. Last one, basic on the right, basic on the right, basic on the right. Here's your change. Punch 3 times on the right arm, jab on the left. It's 1, 2, 3, and jab, and punch. 2, 3, and jab, and 1, 2, 3, and jab. That's it. Punch 2, 3, and jab. 1, 2, 3, and jab. 1, 2, 3, and jab. Punch 2, 3, and jab. That's it. 2 more. Thank you, Charlene. 1, 2, 3, and jab. We are getting past our glistening point, at least I am. So we've got the fans on, which feels so good. 1, 2, 3, and jab. Last 1, 2, 3, and jab. Here's your change. Shake it out. Switch the lead. Left basic, left basic, left basic, left basic. 3 on the left, 1 on the right. Punch 2, 3, and jab, and 1, 2, 3, and jab, and punch 2, 3, and jab. 1, 2, 3, and jab. Good job. Punch 2, 3, and jab. 1, 2, 3, and jab. Punch 2, 3, and jab. Good. Punch 2, 3, and jab, and punch 2, 3, and jab. Two more. Last one. And shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out. Tap and switch right leads. Up and down. Right basic and down. Right basic and down. We're going to circle around the bench. Do single, single. Double, double. 4, 4. We might add on after that. We'll see what we feel like. Up and down. Last one. Walk it around. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Single knee up, corner to corner. Double knee right here. Good job. 4 knees. Here's 4, and 3, and 2. Switch corners for 4, and 3, and 2. Walk around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. corner to corner, single knee. Double, right here, and double, 4 knees. Switch corners, now we're gonna have a change, 4 and 3 and 2. Walk around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 knees. Other corner, double knees. Other corner, 4 knees for 4 and 3 and 2. Other corner for 4 and 3 and 2. Other corner, 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again for 4 and 3 and 2. Other corner for 4 and 3 and 2. Again for 4 and 3 and 2. Walk around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just single knee corner to corner. If I count from 4s, it doesn't sound like so much. Double. Double here. 4 times for 4 and 3 and 2. Other corner. 4 and 3 and 2. Walk around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Single knee, corner to corner. Double knee, corner to corner. 4 times for 4 and 3 and 2. Last one for 4 and 3 and 2. Walk it around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Single knee, corner to corner. Double. Good, corner to corner. 4 times. Other corner, good job. 4 and 3 and 2. Basic in the middle. Left basic, left basic. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. We're gonna add on arms. We're gonna switch to the right lead, right basic, right basic. Working the brain again, right basic. Last one, this one is a right punch at a diagonal, block with the other arm. So punch right at a diagonal and block with the left. Punch and block. Your blocking arm is like a 90-degree angle, coming in front of the face, swing in front of the face to block. Good. Punch and block. I have never tried this on a real person. I don't plan to, but it makes me feel like I'm doing something. Punch and block. 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 2 more and block. Last one. Hold right here. Switch the lead with 1, 2, 3, or tap your choice. Left leads. Now the left arm is going to punch in a diagonal. Block with the right. Punch and block. Punch and block. Punch and block. Punch and block. Good job. Punch and block. Punch and block. Punch and block. Punch and block. Good job. Punch and block. Punch and block. Punch and block. Punch and block. 4 more. And block. And 3. And block. Last 2. Good. Last one, here's your change. Shake it out. Tap and switch right leads up and down. We're going to go back to bench on the bench, the floor, the bench with 1, 2, 3. But after we do it singly, we're going to go corner to corner and do a combination in the center and then corner to corner. Bench right here, bench, floor, bench. With 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Up and down and up. With 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Corner to corner, bench, floor, bench. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Other leg, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. In the center, it's up and down and up. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Other leg, up and down and up. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. And 1, 2, 3, rock back. Corner to corner, up, down, up. With a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Other leg, up and down and up. with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. In the center, it's up and down and up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Other leg, up and down and up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Corner to corner, down and up with a 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 2, 3, back. Other corner, up and down and up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, last time in the center, up and down and up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Other leg, up and down and up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Last corner, up and down and up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Other leg, up and down and up with a 1, 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock back. In the center, narrow, down with a tap, narrow, down with a tap or narrow, and 1, 2, 3, your choice. 1, 2, 3, just a quick set. Narrow, good. Now narrow, out wide, tap, narrow, out wide, tap, narrow, out wide, tap or narrow, and 1, 2, 3, narrow. 1, 2, 3, narrow. 1, 2, 3, your choice. 1, 2, 3, narrow. 1, 2, 3, narrow. 1, 2, 3. Last one, wide, wide, down, tap, wide, down, tap, switching the lead, or 1, 2, 3, wide, 1, 2, 3, wide, 1, 2, 3, wide, 1, 2, 3, wide, 1, 2, 3. Last switch, up, down with a tap, wide, down, narrow, wide, 1, 2, 3, out wide, 1, 2, 3, wide, good, good. One more, back to narrow, narrow, right where we started, down with a tap, or up, and down, 2, 3, up, and down, 2, 3, up, and down, 2, 3, good, up, and down, 2, 3, up, and down, 2, 3, hold, right basic, right basic, right basic, we're gonna do our last set of walking it around, right basic, right basic, right basic, right basic. Walk it around is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, single knee, corner to corner, double knee, corner to corner, 4 knees, for 4, and 3, and 2, other side, for 4, and 3, and 2, other side, walk 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, single knee, corner to corner. That's my love. 2 times double knees, other corner, 4 times, 4, 3, 2, last one, other corner, 2, 3, walk around for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, double knees right here, double knees, other corner, double knees, other corner for 4, and 3, and 2, switch corners for 4, and 3, and 2. Switch corners 8 times. 3, 2, again. For 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, 8 times. 4, and 3, and 2. Again, for 4, and 3, and 2. Last walk around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last single, single. Corner to corner. Double just 1 time, to the corner, other corner, last time 4 times, 4, and 3, and 2, other corner, for 4, and 3, and 2, basic in the middle, up and down, up and down. We are finished with our bench. We're going to put our benches up, get our mats up, come to the floor for legs and abdominals combination. So thank you for doing this part, and we'll be back in a second. Right beneath the shoulders. You're going to lift up through the pit of the abdomen, draw those front ribs in, the back ribs draw in as well to support that back and spine, and also work on core strengthening. The knees are right beneath the hips. to support the body. If you have issues with the knees, press the shins and the top of the feet into the mat, and that will help. So first, we're going to have the left leg. The left leg go out straight, nice and long, no higher than hip level. Bend the knee and flex the foot. Point and flex and point and flex and point and flex. Squeeze that butt cheek, squeeze that hamstring. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Last one, here's our change. Little tiny presses, little tiny pulses, like you've got a book on the top of your foot and you're pressing it up to the ceiling, holding it up to the ceiling. You don't want it to fall off. Little presses, little pulses. For 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Here's your change. Here's your change. Knee comes down and up. Squeeze that bum. Squeeze that hamstring down. Lift up. Down. Lift up. We don't need to rush. Lift. Down. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. 4 more. Squeeze. And 3. Good job. Last 2. Squeeze. Last one. Here's our change. Down, come up, cross it over the other leg. Down and up, cross it over and up. Down, lift, cross it over and up. Down, lift, cross it over and up. 4 more. Lift, cross it over and up. Down, lift, cross it over and up. Down, lift, cross it over and up. 2 more. We can do it. Up. Cross it over. Last one, and here's our change. Hold that knee right behind the crossed over leg so your thighs look like an X. You're gonna press back, back, back onto that seat. The front knee will come off the ground. The further back you shift. Reach over the front leg. Get a nice stretch in the back of the spine, the sides of the body, the seat, the hips as well. And breathe. Now shift forward onto your knees, uncross the knees, and sit back on your seat. If you work the left leg, shift your seat to the right corner of the mat. Walk the hands off the left side of the mat. Stack that right hand on top of the left and stretch to that side of the body. Getting a nice stretch through the armpit, through the side body, the waist, the ribs, the seat, the hips, the thighs, and breathe. And come back to the center. Reach the arms forward. Inhale in. Come up on all fours. It's time to do the other leg. We don't want to go home lopsided. Knees are right underneath the hips. Hands are right underneath the shoulders to support the body. That other leg, that right leg goes back behind you. Point that leg long and then bring it in with a flex. Point and flex. So it's nice and long and bent like an L. Long and bend. Long and bend. Good. Bend. Squeeze that butt cheek and that thigh, that hamstring on that right leg. Down and up. 2 more. Point and flex. Good job. Point and flex. Last one. Here's your change. Keep that foot flexed. Little tiny pulses. Little tiny lifts. Little tiny presses. Little tiny pulses. Little tiny presses. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And here's your change. Knee comes down to the mat and lift it up. Knee down and lift it up. Knee down and lift it up. Knee is down and lift. Down and lift. Good job. Down and lift. 4 more. Lift up. Squeeze that bum cheek. Squeeze that hamstring down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. Last one. Here's your change. It's down and lift. Cross it over the other leg. Down, lift, cross it over and up. Down, lift, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the hamstrings, down, lift, cross it over and up. Down, lift, cross it over and up. Down, lift, cross it over and up. Down and lift, cross it over and up. 2 more and cross it over. Last one. And hold right there. Keep those thighs crossed like an X. Sit back on the heels. That front knee will come off the ground the further back you sit. Reach the arms towards the right side of the mat. Feel that nice stretch in the
back of the hips, the seat, the thighs, the back and spine as well, and just breathe. And hold right there. Shift forward, uncross the thighs, sit back onto the heels, and scoot the seat to the left side of the mat, walk the hands off the right side. That left hand is on top of the right, stacked on top. Lift through that armpit. Feel that stretch underneath the arm, through the ribs, through the side body, and down into the seat, the hips and the thighs as well. And just hold. And breathe. And now reach the arms as far forward as you can, stretching out through the back and spine, forehead down to the mat if you wish, and arms come close beside the body. Let the shoulders melt right over the outside edge of the thighs, palms open to the ceiling, and breathe. And now we're going to put our hands on the mat beside the knees and roll ourselves up one vertebrae at a time and come to a seated position. Take your head and lay it down on the mat, just gently stretching your body out. It's time to relax and cool down. Stretch the whole body out nice and long. Reach those arms overhead. Stretch the fingers to one wall. Stretch the toes the other direction. Inhale in and reach, reach, reach. And exhale and relax. It is so important to have a good stretch after you're finished working out, not to let the muscles cool off in a tight and contracted position. Fingers to one wall, toes the other direction, reach, 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 and exhale, and relax. And one more time. Inhale in, stretch the fingers, stretch the toes, and exhale and relax. Arms are out like a T. Knees are bent, feet are on the floor. Inhale in, exhale, drop both knees to the right, both knees to the right. Your face can be looking straight up to the ceiling, or if you wish, turn and look over that left shoulder. If the knees are dropped to the right, the face turns and looks to the left. And breathe. Bring the face back up to the center, the knees back up to the center. Inhale in, exhale, drop both knees to the left, or what other side you have. Turn and look over that right shoulder. Very good. And breathe. Feeling that nice stretch in your body. And then the face comes back to the center, the knees come back to the center. Stretch the left leg out, the left leg closest to the back wall, out nice and long, and flex that foot. Keep the right leg bent at the knee, arms out like a T. Take that left hand on the outside edge of that right thigh, gently draw it across the straightened out leg towards the back wall, towards the left side of the mat. Turn and look over the right shoulder, getting a nice stretch in the back and the spine, the sides, the waist, the ribs, the seat, the hips. And breathe, keeping those shoulders anchored down to the ground. Very good. And hold. Coming back to the center, face comes back to the center, knee comes back to the center. Drop your knee out to the outside edge of the mat. So it's a bent knee just dropped open to the front of the room. The other leg is nice and long, foot is flexed, opening up the hips. And hold. And now the knee comes up and slide that leg down. Right leg is nice and long, left leg bends at the knee, arms out like a T. Take that right hand on the outside edge of that left thigh, gently draw it across the straightened out leg toward the right side of the mat, anchoring the shoulders down and turning to look over the back shoulder. If the knee is headed to the right side of the mat, the face looks over the left shoulder, and just hold. And breathe. And the leg comes back to the center, the face comes back to the center. Drop the knee open to the back of the wall. Doesn't matter how far it drops open, just opening up the hips a little bit more, arms out like a T. And hold. Very good. And now the leg comes back up to the center. Both knees are bent, both feet are on the floor. And the right leg goes up to the ceiling, right over the hip. Point and flex that foot, point and flex that foot, point and flex that foot. Ankle circles around one direction, and ankle circles the other direction. Very good. And hold right there. Bring that leg that is up over the hip, bent at the knee, crossing that other leg and gently press it out and in like a little gate open and close. A gentle hip opener, good for issues with the knees, the hips, and the back and the spine. Also issues with sciatica. Like a little gate, open and close. And then reach through the legs, grabbing around the back of the bottom thigh. Hug those legs in for a nice stretch. Flex both your feet. The closer you hug the legs into the body, the deeper stretch you'll feel on this right leg. If you need a deeper stretch, extend that bottom leg straight up to the ceiling and draw the legs a little bit closer into the body, keeping both feet flexed to protect the knees. Also getting a nice stretch in the back of the spine, and then releasing that leg is down. Right leg remains crossed on top. Drop both legs to the right. Arms can be low, medium, or overhead, whatever feels good or comfortable to your body. Both feet are flexed. The knees just drop over as far as they can. A little internal rotation on one leg, external rotation of the head of the femur on the other leg. And hold right there. Now bring the knees back to the center and uncross the legs. Other leg gets turned, the left leg or whatever other leg you have, straight up over the hip. Point and flex that foot. Point and flex that foot. Point and flex. And ankle circles around one direction. And ankle circles the other direction. Very good. Hold right there. Crossing that leg over. This is absolutely the best time of the workout, is the relaxation, stretching and cooling down. Press that leg out and in just like a little gate, open and close. You want to be comfortable in your body, you want to be flexible in your body, you want to create space in the body so that you feel good. And hold right there. And reach through the legs, hug the legs in for a nice stretch, flex both the feet. Very good. Only if you want a deeper stretch, extend that bottom leg straight up to the ceiling and draw it in a little bit closer to the body. And release. And that leg is down. Drop both legs over to the side. If the left leg is on top, drop to the left. Arms can be low, medium, or high. Reaching overhead, whatever feels good to your body. And hold right there. And relax. Bring the legs back up to the center and then uncross the leg. The left leg stretches out nice and long, the one closest to the back of the wall. And the right leg hugs in toward the chest, grabbing behind the back of the knee or the thigh. Flex both your feet, releasing the psoas muscle. The psoas muscle is the muscle that connects the spine to the legs. And if it is shortened and contracted and tight, it pulls on the knees, the hips and the back and the spine. So this is one thing that releases the psoas muscle and relaxes the back and spine. And then hug that other leg in, stretch the first leg out, right leg is long, left leg hugs in, grabbing behind the back of the thigh, The reason we hold behind the back of the thigh or the back of the knee is if you push on the kneecap, it puts too much pressure on that kneecap. And if you have any thinkings about knee issues, then it could worsen that. So just hold right there behind the back of the thigh. And now hug both knees in, give a little rock, side to side, massage that lower back, right into the mat. Nice gentle little rock. And then have the hands on the knees. And nice big slow circles moving the knees away from the body and around to the outside edges, away and around the outside edges. Nice big slow circles. This should feel nice on the whole back and spine, above and below the waistband. Other direction, circle it around. Circle it around. Very good. And one more. Also a gentle hip opener. Knees are glued together like Velcro or super glue. Come into the trunk of the body and around. This should feel nice below the waistband on the SI joints and the sacrum. Circle it around. And other direction. Circle it around. Good. And hold right there. And the knees are done and the feet are on the floor. We're going to scoot the seat to the back of the room, the back wall, and then we're going to drop our knees over to the front and roll over to our belly, coming up onto the elbows. The elbows are directly beneath the shoulders. The hands are flat on the mat. Draw the chest toward the fingertips for a nice stretch in the front of the belly. Draw the elbows toward the belly button, get a nice deep stretch in the back of the spine as well. If this is too deep of a stretch for you, walk the hands away from the body, coming closer to the ground. And hold right there. Now tuck the toes under, seat goes in the air, knees right beneath the hips, elbows right beneath the shoulders, body is at an angle. Draw the front ribs in, lifting up through the pit of the abdomen. For a nice stretch in the back and spine. Very good. Very healthy and healing for the body to help the pelvis, the hips a little bit higher than the heart. And up on all fours, hands right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. Inhale, gently lift the seat and head. Exhale, pull the belly in tight, round that back up to the ceiling. Inhale, gently lift the seat and head, and exhale, roll it up. And inhale, gently lift the seat and head, and exhale, roll it up. And one more. Inhale, gently lift the seat and head, and exhale, roll it up. Come back to a neutral position. Walk the hands back to the knees, gently pressing back onto the feet, lifting the seat in the air, crown of the head drops down for a nice stretch. And then roll yourself up, inch by inch by inch, vertebrae by vertebrae, one at a time, and roll those shoulders up and down. Very good. And hold right there. Inhale and reach up. And exhale, arms are down. And inhale, stretch up. And exhale. And one more. Inhale in. Lolly was being shy today. And exhale, arms are down. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you come in person. It's a lot more fun and we do different things every time. So thanks for coming.